Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subscribers. Yay! TV, it's the Betway Premiership. Kaizer Chiefs 2, AmaZulu 2. I'm joined by Dr. Tammy and Dr. Mudau.
Yeah, Steve Ogren Meoti. Under the circumstances, it's a lulu, but I just want to, just give my condolences. Kere ribejwalo kadifate se hlomilwe pila metsi dinu setse moya tate dinu setse kali rato. It's just a moment of of pain, if I may say. And may his spirit rest in peace. Our hearts are shattered. And having to see him in a derby here, all right and everything, and to know that his life was last seen at the hands of men. We know that death does exist, but to know that someone has died due to someone being killed, it's just so painful. Death on its own, it's painful, but having to die in the hands of another man, it's painful. But anyway, it's life, and those are the lessons of life. But anyway, let me also congratulate football here today, or tonight rather, because Kaizer Chiefs was playing against their former coach, Zwane, coach of AmaZulu, a very good coach. He was starting play from the back. I mean, you talk about his two center backs, Ramahlem Pahlele and that guy Wanjebe, and also their right back and left back. You can tell, having Ben Moswari there in the middle of the park, and having that guy Ronwen, and having their former player Kanakemang, not Pahlele, Pule Extin, played very well. Bongani Zung, Rosra himself, just bringing composure and class to the game. I mean, his footwork's very nice. Obviously, not so sharp in terms of fitness and stuff. And having their striker, that tall guy, very brilliant. They believe in playing football from the ground, starting it from the back. But anyway, an element of concern from their keeper. Ofori, the truth needs to be told. Ofori really destroyed these guys here. Yes, he had his time of playing the ball. I mean, of saving those 2-3 chances, Nyana. But to be honest, he really, if one didn't know, you would say he was a Kaizer Chiefs striker.
Ubanwile.
Yeah, Ubanwile. He really. And sometimes we just want to protect players and stuff. But sometimes they may say maybe I'm disappointed. I'm not disappointed, but it was disappointing. And we're not saying teams shouldn't score, but to have it easy, after such hard work and stuff. And you can tell that Zwane, for me, I've realized and I've checked his coaching element, top class coach. This guy wants to start play from the back. And he doesn't want a goalkeeper that will just throw in balls like Ofori does. He wants to. You can tell that somehow Ofori does play those 1 or 2 chances from the back, but he's not doing it as Zwane would want.
Yes.
Because Zwane does not want to just throw in balls. He wants the team to play. And these guys, they can play like from your last man of defense to your last man of attack. They can play the ball and everything. But also, a very disappointing home performance from Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, you're playing home after a top performance against one of the best teams in the PSL, in Orlando Pirates. You've got Jomart, you've got your Miguel from the back, you know, they've got your Dudley, you know, they've got Frosler, everything. They started very well, but they started with, how can I say, like almost robotic players that would only play without no creativity, if I may say, but they only play the basics: trap, pass, koala space, be disciplined. This is football. We are in South Africa, yeah. We are not robots. You need that kind of player sometimes that would just compose the play, like Bongani Zungu was doing. You can tell Nasana's Fuba and everything. But this guy, they had that element, Ben Muswari. You know how he connected play with the two center backs, with the two right back and left back. How they could start play from the back until the last line of defense, and they could also break in. But anyway, you could tell that Kaizer Chiefs really was now changing when they brought yes, Pule Modi, not so confident at some point. He had that chance where he could cut in with his right. Unfortunately, when he created that chance, but when he was supposed to hit it with the inside of the foot, Ushapa the outside of the foot, it just went out. You know, disappointing, not so motivated. But anyway, at least he was able to create some play. But when Villagaz came in, I don't understand. Or maybe is this home affairs where you play players according to their IDs? I don't understand. That boy always going forward. He hits maybe 2 or 3 crosses using his weaker foot, the right. Pinpoint crosses to the header of this guy Morris. Unfortunately, couldn't connect. Ranga Chivaviro, you know, he also really couldn't connect. But again, talking about Ranga, an element of concern. I was really, you know, a team of Kaizer Chiefs standard having to come against their own, booing him. It's not like Steve, it's not like we don't have players where we could boo or we could feel that we can boo them, but our team, we don't qualify to boo our players. A team like Kaizer Chiefs standard having to remember, as Chivaviro was busy warm-upping, booing him, AmaZulu was scoring the second goal to show an element of they lack. I don't know Kaizer Chiefs fans, this is really disappointing. You cannot really be booing your own, rather be him when he's being booed by someone from the opposite team, but being booed by your own, that's very. It just defeats the whole purpose of football. But anyway, I'm not here for that, because this is the same thing. Remember, one of the reasons why, and we have to say this, one of the Kaizer Chiefs is really not doing well is their supporters. At some point, they always want to coach their team. They are not coaches, they are supporters. They must play a role of being supporters and support the team. Sometimes you support when you support things that don't make sense. But your role is not to be a coach. If you want to come here and have the tactical wisdom, or maybe you want to articulate something, just come to the very same platform. They will hear you much as they are hearing me now. Unlike to come here and you don't even expect. This guy is a striker. What he needs a supply. He could play well, but he's not being supplied. What do you want him to do? It's like blaming your kids for not eating at school, while you're not giving them money to eat at school. Who's at fault? Because you're not supplying him, but you're blaming him for not scoring goals. He's not getting support. You understand? You need to get creative players and give him confidence. You should be the one supporting him so that he gains confidence into scoring. Tito Patrick Maswanga, you just buried them here. Some of us gave him support when everyone was against him. And after giving him that confidence, he knew that I had to take a responsibility and accountability to score a goal, even after missing it. After missing a goal, rather. Because of what? Because we gave him a support when everyone was against him. You understand? I will never blame other people who come from other teams when they criticize my players, because they are not of my team. And their role is not to support my team. So I don't need their support. But it's so demeaning that a team like Kaizer Chiefs would come against their own. And us who don't even support them, we have to come and motivate their players. It's not our role. Lebohong Mofokeng ba tla motivate ke bomang. You understand? Bushenko ba tla motivate ke bomang. You understand? Naki busy, I have to play their role here. Behaving like barbarics. This is barbaric behavior. We'll never condone that. You understand? If they have got something, there are channels here to deal with matters at hand. I'm not saying that you shouldn't complain. The very same people who are complaining about Ranga Chivaviro, they are always late at school. Wherever they are always late at work. They don't do their job. They don't meet deadlines. The very same barbarians who are behaving like barbarics here, they are not even good. They are not even qualified to do what they are doing at their works. Some of them, they were just spanning. When they gave them work, they give them a computer. They can't even type. They can't even open that computer. They can't even do anything. But they come, they've got the audacity to remember this guy is working here. You understand? For you to, he's got families. They've got family, these people. They've got wives. You understand? Even when you criticize them understanding that. You understand? How do you expect a player that you are booing to come here and score without confidence? Without having the confidence?
That's a real question.
But I didn't want to talk about that also. I just wanted to highlight that the role of supporters is to support their players. That's what you need to do. And criticize your own like it's your own. But anyway, Harioda, Ntwanele Ronwen really played very well. Rowan rather, really played very well. Mangete, class of his own. And I can say this because I'm the only person who can talk the future. Mangete will do well and is doing well with the players and the qualities that he has at AmaZulu. And when he has gained that confidence, because I've always had this at the back of my mind, he will come back here into this team. I don't know when. He will come back and render this trade to Kaizer Chiefs, and he will become a good coach. I think he's a top coach and he's here to achieve many things in terms of football. He's playing modern football, good football, and a lot of team will suffer in his hands.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know if Mudau wants to cook like Nabi or Jose Rivero. I don't know. It just depends. Or maybe you want to cook like Cardoso. You want to cook like Cardoso, I don't know.
No, I need a man of the match, Brother Mtao.
From me?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, as man of the match, I can give to that just number 14 for Chiefs, Totally. Yeah, he played nice football.
Yeah.
At the back, and also the captain, vice captain Miguel. Yeah, today he played nice game. Also, he never get even a yellow card. Yeah, so hey, he's improving because each and every game he was getting a yellow card. But now from the derby he never got a yellow card. Today he never get a yellow card. Yeah, so but Chiefs will bounce back because if you see Chiefs will bounce back. Yeah, because if you see the previous coaches, but this time Chiefs was not even number 5. Yeah, so Nabi is trying. He's trying. Chiefs is when we speak today is number 5 on the log.
Number 5.
It's number 5. It's number 5 on the log. So Chiefs will bounce back. If you see like EPL, Man City, where's Man City now? And Man City is not a bad team. Yeah. So yeah, there's the phases, stages. Yeah. So in life, so Chiefs they are getting there.
They are getting there.
Yeah, they're getting there. So. Let's say end of the season, but they will be on the top 8.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Danko.
Danko.